What up, what up, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS, and I wasn't going to do a video today. I'm just feeling way too sick, and I'm just spending a lot of time just sleeping and trying to get better, man. I feel horrible, and I don't feel like it's fair to you guys to force out commentaries sounding so horrible. So, tomorrow, hopefully, if I feel better, we'll go on ahead and go back to regularly scheduled programming. I just wanted to do this video because a lot of people were asking me on Twitter, also in the comment section, is like, can you talk about what's going on with the YouTube changes? There's a lot of things that are going on. Can you go ahead and give your thoughts and opinions on it? For anybody who doesn't know, man, the YouTube gaming community is going to change drastically. And I mean, everything that we know as gaming is going to change drastically. YouTube has changed their policies, and it went into effect, I believe, 2 days ago, and everything has changed. Now, as you, I got a screenshot coming up here in a second where I showed that a couple of my videos have been matched third party. Right here, you see a couple of older videos: NCAA 14, NBA 13, Madden 13, and these videos are old. And I got hit with these, and I got hit with a ton more after. This basically means that in-game audio is now being scanned for automatically, and if it picks up, like NBA 2K13 was menu music, the Madden 13 was like menu music, the NCAA 14 was menu music, and a lot of it is now being scanned for and searched and automatically picked up. And what match third party means is not a copyright strike. It just means that the match third party, when the computer automatically picks up the audio or visuals from your video, you cannot place ads on it. Ads will show up, but you will make no revenue off of these videos. And I got hit with a ton of videos. Most of my videos match third party content, so I will no longer be able to monetize those videos, and a lot of my videos got hit with that. Now, a lot of people were asking me for a while, yo, GS, how are you using instrumentals, you know, like 50 Cent instrumental, all these other different type of music? How are you able to do it and not get hit? Well, it was kind of a glitch that I found from watching a lot of other YouTubers. I would realize that a lot of other YouTubers would have, you know, music in their background, and I'm thinking to myself, how in the world are they able to do this and not get picked up? And then I kind of realized it was just basically a glitch, to where if you have an instrumental and you're speaking over it, the computer doesn't pick up the beat. The computer only recognizes your voice, and that's why if you have like a whole song, it'll pick it up. If you upload the instrumental by itself, if you go to 50 Cent, you know, in the club, and you upload just the instrumental, it'll get picked up because the computer recognizes the beat. But with somebody speaking over it, the computer doesn't recognize the beat. It doesn't recognize the instrumental. And let's be honest, it makes the videos way more interesting. It makes the video better. It makes it easier to rock along with the longer video because, you know, you got some soothing music in the background, some hip-hop style music, and it just makes it fun and easier to watch a video. Well, that's not happening no longer. You know, I will have to stop that. As you guys noticed, yesterday I just had a couple videos with just one beat playing in the background, very, very low. It was a royalty free beat, and from here on out, I'm gonna have to put no music in my videos whatsoever. It's only gonna be gameplay audio. Now, for the next couple videos that I have, I'm gonna have to use very low instrumental, because I would always turn off all my volume when I play the game. I'll go to the settings, and all the volume within the game I'll just turn off, just in case I get somebody who rages or something like that. I can hear everything, but I always remove the in-game audio anyways for the music anyway. So, you know, it sucks. You know, as far as me, does it change anything for me? It does. You know what I mean? With all these videos being matched third party, you know, I get to lose monetization on a ton of videos, and I'm not making any money off of a ton of videos. And anybody who didn't know, I was blessed enough to be put in a situation where I was able to do this full time, because YouTube went really, really well for me starting January of this year. Like, it really started doing good, and I was making just close to what I was making at my full-time job. And I was like, if I spent more time dedicated to this, it's a win-win situation. I'll be able to make more income. I'll be able to quit my job, obviously spend more time with my family, and I'll be able to provide you guys more videos. And 99% of the people who always give me feedback love more videos. They want more videos. They want more content. They love Madden. They want to be able to watch more GS videos. So it was a big chance. It was a leap of faith. I really didn't want to do it. I remember I called iMaverick the day before. I had a long talk with him. I was like, you know what? This is something that it would be amazing, but I'm scared. I'm scared to do it. I really don't want to quit my job. And he was just like, you know what? I really think you should go on ahead and give it a shot, since this is your only opportunity to provide for your family. This is the only money you make. I don't see you slacking. Because I was like, what if I just get tired of it because I'm going to be doing this so much? What if people start liking me because I'm be pumping out so many videos? And he was just like, you know what? If it was me, I would take a chance. And I did. I took a chance. I quit my job and I went full time. And believe, this is far from a pity story. Don't feel sorry for me. This is a chance I took. And I quit my manager job. I was the manager at Walgreens. It took me 9 years to become a manager at Walgreens. I started off as a service clerk, and it took me a long time, but I finally made myself a manager. And they make pretty good money. You know what I mean? It's not like, they make $8 an hour. A manager makes pretty good money. They're going to make anywhere between $35,000 to $40,000 a year, which is good money. They work hard. Anybody in retail, it's a hard job. It's a hard job. Now, I'm not making nowhere near that amount on YouTube. I'm not. When I had quit my job, I was somewhere around the vicinity. But don't get it wrong. Like, this year, I made a lot less than I would have made if I had worked full time on at Walgreens as a manager and did just one video a day. I made a lot less, but I felt like it was worth it. Every day I get to spend with my son. Every day, I get to put him to bed. I get to wake up to him every day. It's something, that I would never take for granted. Even though I'm making a lot less, I'm with my son every day. You know what I mean? You can't take that for granted. And I'm still making just enough to get by. You know what I mean? So, anyways, the changes are, as far as gaming goes, gaming is a copyrighted material. You are legally just not allowed to profit off of somebody else's work. So technically, us uploading Madden, people uploading Minecraft and Call of Duty, legally we're not allowed to do that because we're monetizing videos that belong to somebody else. This is not our work. This is not our creation, and we don't have written consent from the developers to do it. But majority of the developers allow it. They want us to promote their game. How many comments do I see people telling me, yo, GS, I'm from Australia. I bought Madden just because of your videos. How many people have I seen in the comment section letting me know that they buy the game just because they watch me, Addy play the game and they love it and they're starting to get into it? How many people have said, I haven't bought Madden for years. I hate the game, but watching you play has made me want to play the game again, so I decided to buy it. You know what I mean? Look at Minecraft is one of the biggest games on YouTube. Why? Because CNanners introduced it to the internet, to the world, and it's become a phenomenon. CNanners never uploads that video. Minecraft never gets discovered. YouTube is the second biggest, the third biggest website. I think it's number 3, the third biggest website in the world, behind Facebook, which is, I think, number 2. Google's number 1. Then YouTube is third. So YouTube is a huge, huge website. And, apparently YouTube was very upset with the gaming community because a lot of people were just being able to partner anybody. You know what I mean? They were able to just partner anybody they want. People with 100 subscribers getting partnered. And what the problem was, when you're partnered, the same machine that would scan for video and audio didn't really affect partners. You know what I mean? Because it was the company's job to make sure we didn't upload that stuff. Because if I upload a movie trailer, if I upload a movie trailer for, Dark Knight or whatever, and I put ads on it, technically I'm making money off of, a movie that I'm not supposed to, And so is Google. You know what I mean? They're making money off of that too. So they get in trouble as well because we're both profiting off of it. It is not supposed to be that way. So now they changed it where when you monetize the video, it's going to take 2 to 48 hours for it to get approved. Like once I upload a video, it can go live whenever I wanted to. But once I monetize it, it's going to take 2 to 48 hours for it to be approved. And that right there is going to change how a lot of people upload. Now I got to try and have videos ahead a week in advance, already scheduled, waiting approval, so I can go ahead and have these daily for you. And it's going to change a lot of things. You know what I mean? I can't say I didn't see this coming. You know, it's affecting a lot of people. You go on Twitter, people with 2 million subscribers have lost 80% of their videos to match third-party content due to in-game audio from walkthroughs and things like that. It's happening to a whole lot of people, and YouTube is changing. It's changing a lot, But what I'm gonna try to do is adapt. You know what I mean? From now on, I'm gonna upload videos with no music. It's just gonna be in-game audio, and hopefully EA doesn't have the visual parts, because there are some companies that are uploading videos that are matching for visuals, not audio. They're matching for visuals as well. If you look on Twitter, some companies don't want that. You got Capcom, you got Blizzard. They're like, listen, if you get a match third-party strike on our game, let us know. We want you to promote our game. We want you to play. Most companies do. It's free advertisement. You know what I mean? We're promoting the game. We're putting these games in front of your faces on a daily basis, and it's just a lot of things that are changing. Those are, my thoughts on it. A lot of things will be changing for my videos as well. It's just going to be music-free in-game audio. And, we'll see what happens. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys understand just a little bit more of what happened. It's your boy GS, and I am out. Peace.
This is the M.U.T production.